Okay, let's start. So today we will see the how to reset the Jenkins username and password. If suppose you forgot the username or password on the Jenkins, so how to reset that password and how to reset the security so that you can log into the Jenkins console, and then you can basically start creating your jobs and all, and then later you can enable the security as well. Okay, but suppose if you forgot the username or password, how to reset that and then get logged into the Jenkins console. That is how we will see today. So I have started both the machines, Jenkins server and the Jenkins client. So let's log into the Jenkins server, take the IP address, okay, and go to the browser and then try to log in that. Okay, so let's say onto the utility code. Mhm. Okay, so now typically when we run this command, right? Sorry, once we execute this URL, once we hit this URL, we get the login page, username and the password if we already enable the security, right? But if suppose we forgot the username and password, right? Then how to log in? Okay, because on the UI on this user interface there is no any option to reset the username or password. Okay, or maybe forgot the username, password, and all that. Those kind of options are not there. Okay, so if I don't provide the proper username and password, I won't be able to log in, right? So how to reset that? So first step is go to the Jenkins machine. Okay, which machine? Jenkins server. Okay, so Ubuntu-Jenkins is my Jenkins server, and Gen client is the Jenkins client. So what you need to do, you need to SSH to the Jenkins server. Okay, so go to the instance ID, take the public IP, okay, and the PPK file or the PEM file which you have already. Uh, so use that file and the proper credentials to log into the machine. So I have already done that, okay, and this is all. This is my putty session. So I logged into the Jenkins server machine, okay. So that is the first step. Second step is go to the Jenkins home directory. Now, what is the Jenkins home directory? The Jenkins home directory is var lib Jenkins. Okay, slash var slash lib and Jenkins. That is the Jenkins home directory where we have all the configurations of the Jenkins. Okay, all the configurations of the Jenkins. Okay, now if I do the ll of this directory, I can get all the files and folders. Different files and different folders are there, which does the entire configuration and the actual working of the Jenkins. Now here there is a one important file called as a config.xml. Okay, so you need to open the config.xml. So third step is open the config.xml. Okay, so open config.xml. Now in that config.xml there is a basically one option. Okay, if you go to the if you go to this line, use security. Okay, and there is a true option written. Okay, so what is the meaning of this line? We need to use the security, okay, in Jenkins, and the flag or the parameter which we have passed is a true. Okay, so it means we need to use the security. Okay, and because this option is enabled, or because of this line, or because of this flag, we are getting the username password console. Okay, we are getting the sign in options, like you need to sign in using the username and the password. Okay, so that is how it is coming. Okay, so use security option is the option with the help of which you can enable the security by providing some credentials in the form of username and the password. Okay, now in our case we forgot the username and password. Okay, we don't know what is our username and what is our password, or maybe either of them. Either we know the username or username and forgot the password, or we know the password but forgot the username. Okay, so either things can happen. Okay, so what we need to do here, instead of true we need to make it as a false. Okay, so I'll just make it as a false. Okay, use security, then I made it as a false. Okay, rest of the option I'll keep it as it is. And then I'll say save. Okay, so what I did, let me repeat steps. I logged into the Jenkins master machine using the private key. Okay, and I went to the as a second step, I went to the Jenkins home directory, that is a /var/lib and Jenkins. Okay, then third step I did, I opened the config.xml and disabled the security by making use security option from true to false and then save that file. Okay, now we need to restart the Jenkins service. So what is the command for that? System ctl status and Jenkins. Okay, so if I run this command, I'll get the status of the Jenkins service. As of now, it is in a running mode. So what I'll do, I will basically stop. Okay, or maybe basically let's see if the restart option is there. Okay, so let's see. I think the restart will happen. Start, stop, and restart. Okay, see here. Now let's say status is also running. Okay, so the point is it is basically restart. Okay, now let's stop again and start once again. Why I'm doing this? Just to ensure it is getting stopped. Okay, and properly getting started. Because I don't, so as of now, I don't know whether restart will really restart the service or not. Okay, ideal in reality it should, but let's see. So let the stop. Okay, now it is in uh, basically stop mode. Okay, it's exited. Okay, now start. Okay, I'm giving you all these basically options just to let you know how we can basically start and stop the Jenkins service. Okay, sometimes restart flag doesn't work, so that's the reason I'm stopping specifically and starting explicitly. Okay, now let's see status, and then it is working fine. Okay, so this is how we have disabled the security. Now let's go to the uh, this one again and then basically refresh the page. Okay, and let's see what happens. See, now we are able to directly jump to the dashboard of the Jenkins. Previously, we were getting the sign in options, right? To enter the username and the password. But now we are getting the basically direct dashboard. Okay. So there is no any data loss, by the way. Okay. We haven't lost any kind of data. Whatever jobs, whatever folders, whatever pipeline which we created last time, those are as it is. Okay, we have everything intact. Okay, all the slave machine, if you see a Jenkins client, okay, then server, right, my these options, right, uh, folder build Java, then inside the build Java folder I have all the jobs. Okay, so those are intact. So what we did, we just reset the Jenkins security just to get rid of that username and password issue. Now you can again enable the security. Okay, with the same steps what we did last time. Go to the manage Jenkins and then go to the security like global security, and then you can enable that. Okay, so that's the case. Okay, so you can go to the basically here dashboard. Okay, and then go to the manage Jenkins and everything. Okay, so as of now we are in a state where we do not have any security. It means anyone can do anything at all. Okay, anyone can log into this dashboard, anyone can delete the job, anyone can create the job and all that, right? Because we do not have any kind of a security and we do not have any kind of access control. Okay, so go to the manage Jenkins and then enable the security the way we did last time. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so that is what I just wanted to basically cover today in this session. Okay, to how to like disable the security if we forgot the password. Okay, so here, see here, basically we can here go to the security. Okay, configure credentials and the stuff like that. Okay, so these are the options where you can enable the basically security once again. So go to the security, and then there is a option. Okay, we'll just wait. Yeah. See here, so there is a basically authentication provider. Okay, so we can create the users and passwords here. So let's go back. Okay, so now go to the one second. System tools, nodes, credentials. Uh, yeah, go to the credentials first. So security we have seen, like different kind of a security we have. Okay, now go to the credentials and we can see how we can manage the credentials. Okay, now see here. We have here credentials one system. Okay, and we have here basically as a global user. Okay, so system is already created. Let me just click on that. Okay, so this is already one global credential created. You can create the ad domain and you can create the users as well. Okay, go to the manage Jenkins once again. Yes. Hmm. Okay, understood. Yeah, so that is what I just wanted to cover today. Okay, like how to disable the securities and all that. And then now you can go ahead and then basically create the users and then get the options. Okay, so please go through that and then you also try to recreate such kind of a scenario and see how it works. Okay, let me know if you have any issue. Yeah. Thank you.